When we danced that night so slow and true, the music knew my love for you. With every step, with every sigh, we wrote a dream that wouldn't die. Though years have gone and time moved on, you're still the rhythm in my song. I close my eyes and hold you tight, back to when we danced that night. The vinyl played a gentle song as your hand slipped into mine. Under soft and golden lamplight, we lost all sense of time. You laughed like stars were shining, and my heart learned how to feel. The world was quietly spinning, but that moment was so real. When we danced that night so slow and true, the music knew my love for you. With every step, with every sigh, we wrote a dream that wouldn't die. Though years have gone and time moved on, you're still the rhythm in my song. I close my eyes and hold you tight, back to when we danced that night. Some love fades like autumn leaves, but ours remains beneath the trees. Where vinyl crackles, hearts ignite, I still return to you each night. When we danced that night so slow and true, the music knew my love for you. No time, no tide can dim the light of how we danced that night. Just a turn and one last glance, forever etched in that slow dance.
We met again at midnight, with music soft and low. The years just melted quietly, like candle wax aglow.
We didn't need the answers, just the warmth of what we knew. We met again at midnight, and the love came pouring through.
You asked if I still wore that dress. I laughed and said I must confess, it's hanging still behind my door, like memories I can't ignore.
I said I kept the note you wrote inside my old blue overcoat, and though I tried to walk away, some love just finds a way to stay.
We met again midnight, and time forgot to pass. The world outside kept turning, but we stayed in the past.
With every glance, the sparks flew high. No words, just hearts that testify. We met again at midnight and gave love one last try. You said we had our time, it's true,
but part of me still lives in you.
so here beneath the neon light,
We found what faded into night. We met again at midnight,
and time forgot to pass.
the world outside kept turning, but we stayed in the past.
With every glance, the sparks flew high. No words, just hearts that testify. We met again at midnight and gave love one last try.
Midnight never felt so right. Still play our song. I found the radio we bought in that old dusty second-hand shop. Still turns on with a gentle hum and plays the tune where love begun. I sit beside it every night with just the glow of amber light, and though you're gone, it sings along. The radio still plays our song. The melody remains the same. Each word still whispers out your name, like echoes from a time so near, when you would smile just standing here. Though silence fills the room too long, the radio still plays our song, and I pretend you sing along. The radio still plays our song. Remember how we used to dance, barefoot dreams and sweet romance. You'd laugh and spin beneath the beams, as if we lived inside a dream. Now dust has settled on the dials, but not on memories or the miles that love can cross. Though time is strong, the radio still plays our song. The radio still plays our song. The melody remains the same. Each word still whispers out your name, like echoes from a time so near, when you would
would smile just standing here, though silence fills the room too long. The radio still plays our song, forever where you once belonged. The radio still plays our song. I never changed the station since that night you kissed me by the fence. The static hums, the vinyl sighs, but in that sound your spirit lies. The melody remains the same. It gently calls out through the rain. No matter where you've wandered on, you're still the voice within this song. Though life has moved and you are gone, the radio still plays our song, forever where you once belonged. The radio still plays our song. And maybe love was never wrong, as long as the song plays on. Your coat was swaying in the breeze as footsteps echoed past the trees. The platform lights were dim and low, like all the words we didn't show. You held my hand but looked away, afraid your tears would beg to stay. The whistle blew, the time was plain. You kissed me near the midnight train. The last kiss at the midnight train still burns like softly falling rain. You said goodbye but held me tight, as if that moment froze the night. Though engines roared and time moved on, my heart stayed where your lips had gone, forever in that sad refrain. The last kiss at the midnight train. I watched you board with trembling eyes, as dreams dissolved in cloudy skies. The rhythm of the tracks grew thin, but I could feel you deep within. The scent of you still haunts the air, the way your fingers brushed my hair. No other touch has felt the same since that last kiss at midnight train. The last kiss at the midnight train still burns like softly falling rain. You said goodbye but held me tight, as if that moment froze the night. never chased another phase. No lips could take your sacred place. I walk alone but still remain beside that silent midnight train. The last kiss at the midnight train still echoes deep within my veins. It ended all we hoped would be, yet started something here in me. A love that distance can't contain, a fire that years cannot explain. It started, ended all in vain with that last kiss at midnight train. And I still wait there in the rain for that last kiss at midnight train. You wore a ribbon in your hair, the kind that danced with morning air. Your laugh was soft, your smile shy, like April sun in open sky. We walked through fields with hearts brand new, and every flower turned to you. The world began, the colors flew. My first spring was you. My first spring was you. The bloom of love, the sky so blue. You touched my hand and time stood still. A glance, a blush, a sudden thrill. Those seasons passed and years withdrew. No other spring has felt as true. No matter what I wander through, my first spring was you. You wrote me notes with folded grace and left them in my hiding place. I'd read them slow and read again, like poems drifting in the rain. Our kisses held the taste of dawn, then life stepped in and you were gone. But still I smile as memories do, for my first spring was you. My first spring was you. The bloom of love, the sky so blue. You touched my hand and time stood still. A glance, a blush, a sudden thrill. Those seasons passed and years withdrew. No other spring has felt as true. No matter what I wander through, my first spring was you. I've loved and lost, I've learned to bend, but nothing's quite like where we began. A heart once opened by the dew can't ever quite forget its view. My first spring was you. So fresh, so real, so ever new. And though the flowers come and fade, you're still the light in every shade. No time can paint that sky anew. It only glows because of you. My first love, my skies once blue. My first spring was you. I still feel the petals fall each time I hear your name. I keep a drawer of paper dreams, of all the things I'd say to you, some folded neat, some stained by tears, some written when the sky was blue. I never found the strength to send the truth I buried in the ink, but every word still holds your name more clearly than I'd like to think. These are letters I never sent, but every line was heaven bent to tell you I still feel the same. Though time has tried to blur your name, with trembling hands I still pretend that love like ours won't ever end. You're the silence in my pen, in the letters I never sent. I write about your laugh at night, how you would hum our favorite tune, about the way you touch my hand, like springtime walking into June. And though you may have turned the page, I'm lost between the lines we knew, still trapped within those quiet nights where all I ever saw was you. These are letters I never sent, but every line was heaven bent to tell you I still feel the same. Though time has tried to blur your name, with trembling hands I still pretend that love like ours won't ever end. You're the silence in my pen, in the letter I never sent. I wonder if you feel it too, the echo of a love so true. I never mailed them, but somehow they live between us even now. These are letters I never sent, but they still hold my heart's lament, like faded ink that won't erase. You live in every empty space. I write your name and don't repent, for loving you is permanent, a love I'll never circumvent. In the letters I never sent, and if one day you ever find these words I left between the lines, you'll know I loved you all this time.
still set the table too, like every morning we once knew, as if your hand might reach for mine across the years, across the time. Those shadows fall where light once grew, my hillside gave for two. I hear your footsteps in the hall, your laugh still lingers in these walls and in the fading light. I still set the table for two, like every morning we once knew, as if your hand might reach for mine across the years, across the time. Those shadows fall where light once grew, my heart can't learn to make it through. So I keep loving just like you. They say to heal, to let love rest, but love like yours was heaven blessed. So I don't change a single thing. I still set the table for two, for memories I can't undo. And though the world says let you go, I hold you where the quiet grows. No morning feels entirely new without the touch I once knew true. So here I sit and wait for you, still setting the table for two, and every cup I pour for me still carries what we used to be.
I saw you by the riverside,
Where we once kissed and cried. The breeze still tells our stories of the days when you were mine.
your shadow brushed across my heart like a whisper I can't hide. We danced in faded colors, now the silence speaks.
But the echoes of our first goodbye still linger in the morning sky, like a record softly playing of a love we left behind. We may have walked on different roads, but some songs never truly die. You're the echo I keep hearing of our first goodbye.
The letters in the attic box still smell of sweet perfume. I read them on the quiet nights when the moon forgets to bloom.
I pass the cafe where haunts the air. The jukebox plays our favorite tune, but now there's no one there.
But the echoes of our first goodbye still linger in the morning sky, like a record softly playing of a love we left behind.
We may have walked on different roads, but some songs never truly die. You're the echo I keep hearing of our first goodbye.
If fate had been more kind to us,
If time had let our hearts be strong,
we might have danced a little longer
to the song we made our own.
The echoes of our first goodbye still call me in the dead of night. Those seasons fade and stars fall down, you're still the softest sound. No matter where our lives have gone, some love just won't comply. You remain the sweetest echo of our first goodbye.
Goodbye still echoes in my soul.
Morning light falls through the blinds. Same cafe, same table, same kind of silence that wraps around me, like the sweater you left behind. Your lipstick stains long gone from the cup, but I still pour two every time. One for me, one for the past that I can't seem to leave behind. Coffee and your memory still warm my hands like you used to be. Bittersweet and endlessly, you're the echo in each melody. I drink alone, but not quite free. You linger there so quietly. In every cup I brew each day, coffee and your memory. The waitress knows I don't say much. She brings the sugar, knows your touch. Was always gentle, never loud, like rain beneath a passing cloud. They changed the music years ago, but I still hum our old song slow. Even time respects the space where you and I still softly glow. Coffee and your memory still warm my hands like you used to be. Bittersweet and endlessly, you're the echo in each melody. I drink alone, but not quite free. You linger there so quietly. In every cup I brew each day, coffee and your memory.
You moved on with grace and light. I stayed here with silent nights. No regrets, just reverie of how you once sat here with me. Coffee and your memory still live in this old symphony of morning sun and faded dreams, and worn out love that still redeems. No one sits across from me, but you're not gone entirely. You're always there in every way. Coffee and your memory. And tomorrow, like yesterday, I'll drink to love that chose to stay.
I'm glad I loved you then, and by once of then I'll tread to make it through, flushing and then I'm glad I loved you. Oh, words cannot be joined. I held that we will sleep, will long for you. I'm glad I loved you, so melt the bitter holes, have all alone to dose this Sylvian band. I'm glad I loved you, this peace forsaken. I'm glad I loved you, the very day. It's really been, and every dream me life, and dreams about somehow we find remain. I'm glad I loved you, this peace forsaken. I'm glad
still play our song. I pass the place we used to go, where lilacs bloomed and time moved slow. Your laughter floated in the breeze like whispered songs through trembling leaves. The scent of rain upon the stone reminds me I am still not alone. You may be gone, but still you stay in the air of yesterday. You're in the hush of evening light, in faded dreams I hold too tight. In every street, in every song, in memories that feel so wrong. Those seasons change and colors stray, you never truly fade away. You're always near, though far you lay in the air of yesterday. I wore the coat you used to love, it still fits like your touch above. The autumn wind, it sings to me like secrets held beneath the sea. The world has moved, but I remain a note within a soft refrain, still hearing what we used to say in the air of yesterday. You're in the hush of evening light, in faded dreams I hold too tight. In every street, in every song, in memories that feel so wrong. Those seasons change and colors stray, you never truly fade away. You're always near, though far you lay in the air of yesterday. If love is real, it doesn't die. It lives in glances, passes by, and lingers on in silent grace, in every empty, sacred place. You're in the hush of evening light, in faded dreams I hold too tight. And though you walked a different way, your soul returns when shadows sway. You left but never went away. You're the breath of yesterday. So I breathe and I remember you're still there in the air.
I found the record we once played, still in the sleeve, a little frayed. The label worn, the corners torn, but oh, the memories it had saved.
You called and said, "Come over, please." Your voice was soft like autumn leaves. I walked in slow and there you stood, with that same look like time had ceased. And the song that brought us back was spinning on the vinyl track. Each note a step we used to know, each word a wind that softly blows. Though years have tried to change our tune, our hearts still beat in sweet monsoon. And all we lost we found intact in the song that brought us back.
pour the tea the way I like, the same old cups, the candlelight. We didn't speak of who we've been. The music filled the space within.
You hummed along, I knew that line, the one you used to say was mine. I touched your hand and in a glance the past returned, we had our chance.
And the
Song that brought us back
rewound the years we can't get back. Yet in that moment, soft and true, I found my way again to you.
no promises, no grand design, just music bold and so divine.
Forever etched in faded black, the song that brought us back.
Still playing, still bringing us back. I opened up journal blue, where every page began with you. A petal pressed from long ago still holds the scent of falling snow. You used to write the sweetest lines with clumsy hearts and crooked rhymes. Now only I write soft and slow to keep your memory aglow. In the pages of our love, I still hear your voice above, the laughter penned in midnight ink, the dreams we shared, the tears we blinked. Though time has faded every touch, the words remain, they mean as much. And every night I rise above in the pages of our love. There's coffee stains on chapter 5, where we first kissed and felt alive. You drew a star beside my name, I circled yours and did the same. Now years have passed and hands have changed, but not the way I feel estranged. So still I write by candles' hue a story once of me and you. In the pages of our love, I still hear your voice above, the laughter penned in midnight ink, the dreams we shared, the tears we blinked. Though time has faded every touch, the words remain, they mean as much. And every night
You're not at our table anymore. Bet we would meet face to face. Same old waitress, same soft light, the jukebox humming through the night. The coffee still comes 2 by 2, but now there's only one for who. I sit and stare at the open door. You're not at our table anymore. You're not at our table anymore. No hand to hold, no smile I adore. The sugar jar still leans your way. Your lipstick faint on the old ashtray. I whisper jokes into the air, but no one laughs, there's no one there. The silence hurts me to the core. You're not at our table anymore. They haven't moved the corners where you would tap your restless feet. The flowers bloom by a window pane. They can't hide this quiet pain. I tip too much, I drink too slow. I act as if you'll walk in low. Your shadow lingers on the floor, but you're not at our table anymore. You're not at our table anymore. No hand to hold, no smile I adore. The sugar jar still leans your way. Your lipstick faint on the old ashtray. I thought that time could numb the ache, but some goodbyes don't ever break. And so I sit where love once poured, waiting like the night before. You're not at our table anymore. Yet every visit keeps the score of all the laughs, the tears, the grace. The way you'd light up this small place. Though others come and take their seat, no one makes this corner complete. Just me and ghosts I can't ignore. You're not at our table anymore. But I still leave your chair pulled out, just in case you come back round.
Almost gave it to the rain. That old coat you left again, still hanging on the wooden hook, like chapters from a well-worn book. Its color holds your memory, the scent of firewood and tea. And though you don't come home no more, your coat still hangs by my door. Your coat still hangs by my door, like you might walk in just once more. Each thread a thread of who were, each fold still whispers things I heard When winds rush in, I wrap it tight, pretending you're still here tonight. Though time moved on, I can't ignore your coat still hangs by my door. I wear it on the colder days when silence has too much to say. The pockets still hold tiny things, a subway stub, 2 paper rings. I never wash the fabric clean, it holds the ghosts of in-betweens, a keepsake of a love before. Your coat still hangs by my door. Your coat still hangs by my door, like you might walk in just once more. Each thread a thread of who we were, each fold still whispers things I heard. When winds rush in, I wrap it tight, pretending you're still here tonight. Though time moved on, I can't ignore your coat still hangs by my door. Some folks let go, some let time fade, but I still live in the life we made. A code, a name, a memory still keeps you close inside of me. Your coat still hangs by my door, a quiet sign of something more. No photo frame, no closing line could hold your place as soft as mine. And when the night feels much too wide, I slip it on and feel you by my side. You're gone, but not forevermore. Your coat still hangs by my door. So I leave the hook and hold on once more. I sealed the page with trembling hands, the ink still wet with moonlight sands. I wrote your name 100 times between the lines. Your heart is mine. The candle flickered by my bed as quiet tears the paper fed. The only way I feel you near are letters carried year to year.
I read your words beneath the stars, by battlefield and broken cars. Your voice comes through in every line, and for a moment you are mine. The world is loud, but you are peace, a lullaby that brings me ease. No bullet breaks the bond we keep. Your letters rock me into sleep.
Letters across the sea, keeping love where hearts should be. Though miles and war stand in the way, your words still find me every day.
Through storms and fears and silent skies, your voice is where my comfort lies. We're far but not in memory, thanks to letters across the sea. I wear the dress you said you loved. It still fits like a woven hug. I walk the fields we once would roam, and feel your breath in winds that moan.
I carry one small photograph folded near my jacket's flap, and every night I kiss the crease where you once smiled so full of peace. Letters across the sea, keeping love where hearts should be. Though miles and wars stand in the way, your words still find me every day.
Through storms and fears and silent skies, your voice is where my comfort lies. We're far but not in memory, thanks to letters across the sea.
Lay the dread, and I'll wait like always.
We met again, midnight. For all I still began to rain. Your eyes looked older, but the same. Still burned with memories, still said my name.
You wore the coat from long ago, the one I held you close below. When winter danced around our youth, and every word we spoke was truth.
We met again in silence, no need for spoken lines. The years had built a distance, but hearts don't read the time. In every glance a lifetime, in every pause a sign. We met again in silence, and the silence felt divine. The cafe still had our old booth, the vinyl played our favorite tune, but all we said were quiet smiles and let the moments stay a while.
You stirred your tea, I watched your hands, still gentle like those old slow dances. And though we never said the past, it wrapped around us soft and fast.
We met again in silence, no need for spoken lines. The years had built a distance, but hearts don't read the time. In every glance a lifetime, in every pause a sign. We met again in silence,
and the silence felt divine. I thought I'd moved beyond your face, I thought my heart had found its place.
but just one look and time unwinds and love returns in quiet time.
We met again in silence, where old love gently waits.
No need for grand confessions, no words that hearts must fake.
For in that stillness pure and wide, the past and present coincide.
We met again in silence, and in silence we survive.
Some love returns without a sound.
bright first spring's eve, beside the window where I gaze. The lace is worn, the paint is thin, but I still see you walking in. A younger me, a younger you, beneath the sky once painted blue. Though decades pass like fallen leaves, you're still the one my heart believes.
By the window with my memories, you're still the wind, you're still the breeze. I hold my cup and close my eyes. You're in the hush of evening skies. I don't need time to turn around to feel your footsteps in this town. You're part of all that still moves me. By the window with my memories.
I wear your sweater when it's cold. It's faded now but stitched in gold. Your letters rest inside a box next to the shells we found on docks. The radio still softly plays our Sunday song, our April days. I hum along just like before, as if you knock upon my door.
By the window with my memories, you're still the one who lives in me. Though life moved on and pages turned, the fire we lit still gently burns. No need for tears, no need for proof. Some love outlives the pain and truth. You're all the peace I'll ever need.
By the window with my memories. And when I go, I'll leave the shade half open, just in case you came.
I turned the dial to find that tune, the one we danced beneath the moon. Your hands were strong but trembling now, still warm like springtime's first soft vow.
You wore the scarf from long ago. It still has threads of falling snow. We sit in silence side by side, yet every look still says you're mine.
Still loving you beside the song, though years were short and nights were long. The vinyl spins, the fire glows.
Time forgets the way it goes.
With every line we both belong. Still loving you beside the song. Your laughter's changed, but sweet remains, like gentle drops on window panes. Your silver hair still shines for me, the way it did in '63.
You hum the words I used to miss, and lean in close for one more kiss. We may be slow, but lights recite the song.
Just play that tune,
And I'll be
I saw your smile across street. You look like peace. You look complete. Not mine to reach, not mine to claim. But still my heart whispered your name. You laughed like you had found your light, and that alone made wrong things right. So though I ache down to the core, I won't hold you anymore. I won't hold you anymore. No footsteps waiting by the door. No midnight notes, no last refrain. Just quiet love without the chain. I'll let you go, not out of spite, but out of care for what feels right. You're flying where you once implored, so I won't hold you anymore. The photograph upon my shelf still shows the best of my old self. You gave me warmth, you gave me flame, and I will never curse your name. I keep the sweater not to cry, but just to smile when clouds drift by. Love is endless when not restored. I just won't hold you anymore. I won't hold you anymore. No footsteps waiting by the door. No midnight notes, no last refrain. Just quiet love without the chain. I'll let you go, not out of spite, but out of care for what feels right. You're flying where you once implored, so I won't hold you anymore. We loved in truth, we lost with grace, and you've now found your rightful place. It hurts, but healing has its door that opens when we need no more. I won't hold you anymore, but know my heart will still adore the way you dance, the way you dream, the way you woke my soul unseen. And if you ever pass my way, I'll smile and wish you well that day. No need to ask what came before. Just know I won't hold you anymore.